Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It's China versus the Chicago Red Stars.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
And the game begins. Showing a real desire to win it back. It could be on for her. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Mallory Swanson. Now with Nagasato. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Could cross it in here. Nagasato! Oh, that's a fine save. They take it short. Davidson. Has the strength to hang on to it. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Yao Ling Wei. Really good interception. Rocaro. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Oh, surely. Oh, remarkable save.
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Short corner it is. A glorious chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Wang Shanshan. Oh, getting the ball forward. Could play it in. And that's a corner. Delivering it. Just the clearance that was needed. Ava Cook. Kari Rocaro. And there to intervene. Zhao Yuyi. Promising pass. This could level it. Excellent defending. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, she's in here. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Still looking for space. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Well, spot on with that challenge. Aaron Wright. Now with Rocaro. Cook. Mallory Swanson. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Zhang Rui. Zhao Yuyi. Zhang Jin. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And a chance to level it. Really important tackle. She has teammates around her. Is it going to be? Oh, it's there for her. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the timing was good, but the attempt too high. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, she's on her game. But a good piece of tidying up. Amanda Kowalski. Now with Saint-Georges. Saint-Georges. Swanson. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Yao Ling Wei. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. A goal! Real excitement, a back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. So now a corner. Taken short. Textbook defending inside the box. And they need to get tighter here. Timely intervention. Corner coming up. Keen to take it short here. Zhao Yuyi. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. Cook. An alert intervention. Swanson. Moving into the advanced position. How about the cross? Just the challenge that was required. A bit of running room now on the wing. And threading it forward. Oh, could be a chance. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Swanson. Samantha Fisher. What can they do from here? Now this could be productive. Well, they keep passing away. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Wang. And Wang. Zhao Yuyi. Yao. Zhang Jin. There's a slide rule pass. And a good take under duress there. Yuki Nagasato. In the right place to cut out the pass. Yao. Opportunity here. Oh, remarkable save.
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Now, how about the short corner? And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Fisher. Really nice ball. A chance to eat into their lead. Oh, it's goalkeeping at its finest.
Absolutely right. That is a wonderful save. Top-class stuff from the keeper.
And short it is. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Fisher. Yuki Nagasato. Now with Cook. Untidy in possession. Zhang. Zhao Yuyi. And Zhang. He got in the way of that cross. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Gao. Aaron Wright. Well, the attack looks promising. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Wright. Now with Rocaro. Kari Rocaro. And teammates around her. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, making high pressing work for them here. Rocaro. Mallory Swanson. Nicely timed tackle. This looks promising. Oh, the threat is there. Might be dangerous. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And that was a very fine read. Moving it forward. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Now sending it in. Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Out of play for a China throw. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Options in the centre. The danger not over. Still could be dangerous. And a time for calm on the ball. Cook. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Read it well. Samantha Fisher. Now with Saint-Georges. It should be! That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Zhang. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Nagasato. Good use of advantage by the referee. Textbook defending inside the box. Wang. And Wang. Nagasato. On to Nagasato. They've got it now, what can they do? Showing a lot of guile there. Chance to reduce the arrears. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Zhang Jin. Now with Nagasato. Well, not hard to read that pass. There to win it back. Nagasato. Ontaro Caro. Good movement. Chance to cross. And turned out of play, so it will be a throw-in. Fisher. An alert piece of defending. Zhao Yu. And now passing it through. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Threat over for now, it seems. Samantha Fisher. Now with Cook. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, showing good vision. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Kari Rocaro. Bodies forward and the break looks on. What a shocking pass, really. This looks promising. Shot attempted. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, strong play to hold the ball up. And winning it back. Kari Rocaro. Now with Saint-Georges. Nagasato. Just the clearance that was needed. Opportunity it is. Losing possession here. Good-looking sequence. Oh, it's there for her. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
That is that for the first half here. Showing a real desire to win it back. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. A glorious chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what... Showing patience. Looking for the equaliser. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level. Zhao Yuyi. A bit of running room now on the wing. And treading it forward. Oh, could be a chance. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Might be dangerous. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Showing a lot of guile there. Chance to reduce the arrears. And a goal it is. Just what she was hoping to contribute. Oh, it's there for her. In it goes. That will greatly help the cause. Now they... So back underway here into the second half. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? That's really good and effective physical play. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Right. Now with Nagasato. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? No, just the tackle that was needed. And a good take under duress there. Gao Chen. And Zhang. Wang Shanshan. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Being pressed and pressed high. Swanson. Now can they counter clinically? Good strength to keep the ball. Now who can she pass it to? Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Doing well to keep possession, showing a real desire to win it back. Well, no luck keeping possession. Samantha Fisher. Fisher. Yuki Nagasato. She's made a really good intervention there. Strong play here. An attack full of promise. Physically strong and secure on the ball. An important interception. And the referee blows for a foul. Well cleared away. Nagasato. Mallory Swanson. Timely intervention. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. This looks threatening. Chance to reduce the arrears. Oh, remarkable save!
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
And over it comes. And a goal here! Accuracy with the header. Just what they needed.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And what a good header that is. Yes, the marking could be better, but she just found that little bit of space. In the end, she didn't even need to jump.
Yahweh. Yao. Wang Shuang. Could be. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And just look at this volley. She reads the fly to the ball and then just smashes it with her laces beyond the keeper. That is brilliant.
Swanson. Into the advanced position. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, big opportunity! Wonderful challenge, but the chance is still on. And oh, touched onto the woodwork. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Right. And strong play here. Swanson. Well, possibilities in the centre. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Oh, a goal! She's gone and done it! She's gone and found the net!
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Zhao. Well, fine use of the ball. Strong play here. Great opportunity. A struggle for China to keep the ball. So half an hour remaining. Now what can they produce on the flank? Well, she did her best, but couldn't really deal with the pressure applied. Yao. Oh, getting the ball forward, but nothing comes of it. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Bianca Saint-Georges. Tiona Davidson. Well, strong play here. Samantha Fisher. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Can she connect with a teammate? That's well blocked. Rocaro! And able to close down the shot. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. They favoured a short one here. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Yahweh. Wang. On to Wang. Yang Lina. And reading it absolutely superbly. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. And it's gone behind for the corner. Over it comes. Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. This could be the equaliser. Oh, great block. And there's the delivery. Well, thumped clear. Mallory Swanson. And still pressing. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Well, using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Zhang Jin. Yang. Chance to play it in. Trying to really get at the opposition here. The save was a good one.
Well, the stats back up what we've seen so far. Some good attacking football, chances for both teams, and plenty to enjoy. Let's hope for more of the same.
Strong play here. Zhang Jin. And strong play here. Patient build-up at the moment. Opportunity to take the lead. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Good physical play. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Mallory Swanson. Samantha Fisher. Disappointing pass. Zhang Rui. Can they create something from here? And cutting inside. Could be. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Right. Swanson. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Oh, moving it nicely. It might be. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again, and she's just been caught on the ball. That's a complete lack of awareness. It's a poor bit of play, really.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Zhang Jin. Yang Lina. I must say, this looks promising. Could cross it in here. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And they need to get tighter here. Might go ahead. Superb stop. Well, possession lost, intercepted. Options in the middle. Has the strength to hang on to it. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And that's two for her today. They just can't contain her, and no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? That's really good and effective physical play. It is a decent-looking attack here. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Possession given away, unfortunately. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Well, attacking possibilities. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Well, strong play here. Samantha Fisher. Stevens. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Wang Shanshan. Wang. Yang Lina. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Spot on with that tackle. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Stevens. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. She has teammates around her. This could be the equaliser. Well, credit for that piece of ball winning. Now what can she do next? Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Saint-Georges. Real chance. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Zhao Yuyi. Still pushing for a winner. Shielding the ball superbly. Low trajectory ball there. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Nicely timed tackle. Zhang. A really effective shielding under pressure. Wang. Zhao. Gao Chen. She's made a really good intervention there. Saint-Georges. On to Stevens. Well, still pressing for a goal here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And teammates around her. And threading it forward. Oh, she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Has the strength to hang on to it. Stevens. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And options in the centre. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. And there's the delivery. Well, not cleared away completely. In position here to protect the ball. A struggle for China to keep the ball. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Wang. Good physical play. And lining it up. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game! And what a finale we could be in for here!
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Zhang Jin. Yang Lina. And Zhang. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Ella Stevens. And forward they go, chasing the game. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Wang Linlin. Zhao Yuyi. Zhang. Wang Shuang. On to Wang. Mallory Swanson. Good strength to keep the ball. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Strong play here. Wang Shanshan. Now with Saint-Georges. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Bianca Saint-Georges. timely intervention. And showing fine vision. And did well to keep hold of it. Well, this could be it! Oh, splendid save.
And it gives them some hope here. Not long left, though.
Short corner it is. Real chance. And there it is. She's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Oh, it's there for her. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep... Wang Shuang. Could be. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Can they create something from here? And cutting inside. Could be. And in! Oh, yes!